And today we're coming from our house. We're in our little studio here at our house, and we're going to be talking about Star Wars Galactic Star Cruiser. That is a hard thing to say. Let's just call it the Star Wars Hotel.
Yep.
Well, I mean, the whole thing is it's supposed to be like a Star Wars, it's supposed to be like a cruise ship on the sea, except in the hotel version of it, like an immersive Star Wars hotel on land. Cruise ship on land is basically what it is. But anyway, you guys are probably already familiar with it. If you're watching the video, you guys probably already know. In case if you don't, so Disney's getting ready to open a fully immersive, kind of like a LARPing Star Wars hotel. I don't even know if that's the right word. Anyway, it's been getting a lot of criticism about, you know, kind of like the path they went with this hotel, with some of the characters. It was funny. A couple weeks ago, Disney had released a video, like a promotional video. They got a ton of backlash, got pulled. They had to pull the video or whatever. But anyway, a lot more news came out this week as we're actually seeing the first test cruises. I guess that's what you call like test cruises. So people are actually staying over there. I'm not sure if that's like a cast member thing or who's exactly getting invited to stay, but some stuff's been coming out. But anyway, maybe some experts, someone, they're not reviewing yet or anything, but they're doing the test cruises because you got to practice before you bring in the live guest. And, you know, you have to have, some idea about how this thing's actually going to operate and run. But I mean, if you're not familiar, a lot of the criticisms have been that the hotel doesn't feel like it's themed to Star Wars. Like a lot of people have said it looks more like Star Trek inside, that type of thing. The captain of the ship doesn't really, to a lot of people, look like a Star Wars character. I don't think there's any reference to like original trilogy characters. So yeah, it's definitely like, you know, more for the sequel movies or whatever. But anyway, some news came out actually yesterday, which I thought was really interesting. Okay, so here's the deal. When you're staying at this hotel, you're going to take a Star Wars, like a spaceship type shuttle from the Galactic Star Cruiser over to Galaxy's Edge. So you actually have that like specific entrance just for the guests staying at the hotel. Okay. So they don't have to enter through the front of Hollywood Studios and kill their immersion experience by having to walk through the front entrance of Hollywood Studios, right? So like you'll be walking through a special entrance at the back of Galaxy's Edge. And actually I've seen pictures of that online. I haven't seen it in person yet just because we haven't been over to Hollywood Studios in how long? I don't even know, like over a month, right?
Yeah.
Easily. Yeah. And so one of the things that I thought was funny is, by the way, you can probably see baby Marie. She's walking around in the back behind us. One of the things that I thought was funny is entrance for the resort guests, the guests that are staying at the Galactic Star Cruiser. One thing I was thinking is like, okay, so you come out of this almost like a tunnel. It looks like there's the door. Okay, door opens, you come out of tunnel and you're in Galaxy's Edge. Like, or guests that are just normal guests that are not staying at the hotel, they're just going to be staring at you. Like when you come off of like, and people are going to be watching, like who's coming out of this tunnel or something. Like, I don't know.
It looks like aliens.
Well, it just will feel weird. Like imagine like this door opens and here you come out with your, you know, like you're walking down the tunnel, like, all right, here comes, like, I don't know. It feels weird to me. I wouldn't want the spotlight on myself or something when I'm coming out of the.
Probably one day we will have an experience.
I hope so. I'm not going to lie. I'm not jumping on this one. Obviously, if you guys are familiar, it's ridiculously expensive. You know, I mean, it's advertised as what a 3-night stay, but I think the check-in is at like 1 o'clock. You get the next day, full day, and then you're out by like 9 a.m. the next morning. So I don't know. You're bending the definition of 3 days there. But yeah, I'm not trying to drop $5-6 grand for 2 people on this thing right now.
I said 1 day.
One day.
Yep.
Yeah, 1 day. But anyway, so lo and behold, so news came out or whatever, and it is so funny. So the shuttle, like spaceship, themed like spaceship that's supposed to take you from the Galactic Cruiser to Galaxy's Edge, we actually got a picture of it today. I want to show you guys the picture. Let's see here. Am I blocking the picture here? Let me remove ourselves for a second. Hold on. There we go. And if you can see this, this is your spaceship. It's a Uhaul truck. Can you see that, honey? I know it's kind of like hard to see a little bit behind those trees and the growth, but you can see the cab of the truck. And then you can actually see like the U-Haul box. It's a box truck. Now it does have like a little Star Wars futuristic door on it.
And
But
I guess it's closed inside that some people, not some people, the people who is from the hotel going to the park, they don't see
exactly.
The way they are getting there.
Now, what's funny is originally Disney had said this was going to be buses, like themed, like shuttle bus type of thing. And I'm sure it would have still been closed off so you don't see the real world.
So what happened because of that?
Well, I think due to inflation, buses, just like everything's expensive, probably the transport starships. Yeah. Either they couldn't, there was a shortage, they couldn't get a space shuttle bus, or they couldn't afford one. But either way, they went with the box truck. I don't know if the box trucks are permanent, if they're temporary, but I thought it just made me laugh because it seems like everything going on with the Galactic Star Cruiser, it's not right. Every decision they're being made is just comical. Whether it was like the theming or the storyline behind it, the price of it, I don't know. But I'm a marketing guy. It's just funny to me. So basically, you're gonna exit your hotel into a box truck and then be driven in a box truck like when we moved here, honey. It's the same thing. It's a cab over box truck over to Galaxy's Edge. The doors are going to open. You're going to walk through a tunnel.
Probably it has inside theme. I think, inside has that Star Wars design and everything that they...
Yeah, I mean, it's going to be themed, but it's still like, it's just funny. For me, it's funny.
From outside, it looks funny.
I don't know. I just think it's funny. So anyway, that's the deal. I don't know if that's permanent or what, but yeah, for now you're going to be doing you're going to be in a box truck going to Galaxy's Edge. And then let's see. I want to show something else. So then today we got from Disney themselves they call it a sample itinerary. So we actually have a sample itinerary from Disney itself. And they kind of like break down like day 1, day 2, day 3. So they showed that you arrive at 1 o'clock. Remember, it's a 3-day deal, but you're not getting to check in till 1 o'clock or arriving till 1. Then it has like the timed launch pod to Star Cruiser. So like there's gonna be some type of immersive shuttle that makes you think you're launching to the spaceship, the Star Cruiser. Ship orientation, light refreshments, so drinks. Light refreshments like drinks, sabak lessons. If you're not familiar with, I'm probably saying it wrong. It's sabak, I think is how you say it. Sabak was like a Star Wars like game that they used to supposedly play in Star Wars, like a card game, imagine. And that's how Han Solo lost his Millennium Falcon to Lando Calrissian. I know you're not a huge Star Wars person, but either way, there's like some deep like thing with the sabak. So I guess they're going to teach you how to play sabak. Look, they have a muster drill. Just remember the muster drill, like on a cruise ship when you have to like do that thing on the ship. There's a muster drill, captain's reception, dinner with live music, outer rim regala, that's the bar. And then look, it says unexpected story moment. For example, prove your mettle to join an elite smuggling ring or hide a stowaway to help the resistance. And that's only for 30 minutes though. If you look at these times, every one of these is very short. Dinner's not bad, hour and a half for dinner and music, but like your story time, like this like immersive, like LARPing, this Star Wars story, it's only for 30 minutes. I don't know. Bridge training, special atrium entertainment. That's only 15 minutes. Okay, so that's your day 1 sample itinerary. Day 2, you get up early, 7 a.m. for breakfast. Then you take your transport shuttle over to Batuu. So what does it say? It takes 10 minutes to do that. You get your time to ride Rise of the Resistance. Then you get a story moment. I'm assuming that takes place on Batuu or Galaxy's Edge, by the way. That's the planet, Galaxy's Edge. Well, it says like sample or an example would be like broker a deal for a heist, arrange to steal a ship from the First Order. I don't know how that's going to work because again, like you're going to have like the regular guest walking around Galaxy's Edge, but like you like imagine like if you and I were staying at the hotel, we finished riding Rise of the Resistance. Now we're going to walk around Galaxy's Edge and we're going to play like, it's like pretend like we're on like a fake planet. And we're going to do one of these things, like arrange to steal a ship from the bad guys or something. And other people that are not like resort guests Are they just going to be staring at us like why we're like, so here you and I are like, we're pretending we're doing one of these things. And then over here, John and William are filming us and watching us. Like, it just seems weird. I don't know how that's all going to work. Excuse me. But that seems weird. And then, okay, so then they have you getting on Smuggler's Run. You can have lunch at Docking Bay 7. Then you take your shuttle back to the Star Cruiser. They have you getting back there by just before 1 o'clock. Then you do your lightsaber training. We've seen what the lightsaber training looks like. Josh D'Amaro, he did a little video snippet of him with his lightsaber. And that was one of those things in that video that had to get pulled because it got so much fan backlash that it just looked really cheesy and corny. I don't know. Yeah. So anyway, then you have a droid racing competition. Then you can build a model ship, a sabacc tournament. You have cocktails at the Sublight Lounge, a taste around the galaxy dinner. That could be kind of cool. And then another story moment. Bring the stolen ship aboard and watch out for the First Order. Okay. And a spectacular finale. I believe that's a fireworks thing. I'm pretty sure that's what I'm confused about. Maybe we'll figure out as we keep reading, but I don't know. I'm assuming that's just the regular fireworks for Hollywood Studios. I'm not I'm not exactly sure though. So there's like a fireworks thing. It does say at the bottom, it says for details about your personalized itinerary to check your Star Wars data pad. That's what they call your cell phone. So that's like your pretend term for a cell phone. They call it a data pad. And that's going to be all through the Play Disney Parks at 30 days before your voyage. And I'll show you something there in a second. But and then on your third day, get up at 8:30, have breakfast, and you're out by 10 a.m. So that's your experience.
Yeah.
I mean, for me personally, it doesn't sound like a lot of fun. I'm sorry. I'm a diehard Star Wars fan. I'm wearing my Wampa hat, honey. You can attest. I love my Star Wars. I love my Star Wars lore and everything. This one is just a little bit So more details came out. This has come from WDW News Today. Some guests have already started to receive the itineraries or whatever. They've already started to receive their itineraries, like what Disney's website actually said, 30 days prior to the departure. But you get an idea what it looks like. I want to come down here. So like day one, it says unscheduled lightsaber training. Look, this is what I thought was interesting. Lunch buffet. So the dining is a buffet. I'm confused about that. Lunch buffet, exploring the ship, and you can see the times. Lunch buffet. It says our lunch buffet offers many delectable wonders. Grab what you like and enjoy your lunch in the relaxing environments of the Crown. Yeah. So they have you doing that. Explore the Star Cruiser. I guess you just take a tour of the ship or something. Data pad orientation, which is basically showing you, I guess, how to use your mobile device to do this. I mean, if you look, this stuff all has to be done on your mobile phone.
Like in the cruise.
I guess so. Yeah. It's like using the navigator or whatever or something. Yeah. It's what it's supposed to be. It's a cruise on land is basically what it is. There's a Galactic social. Real quick before I go any further, what would you rather do, honey? This or actual like cruise on the Wish or Dream?
You know my answer, of course, the real cruise.
And it's half the price.
For me, it doesn't interesting at all to do this all because, like you said, I'm not a huge fan of the Star Wars.
Well, it's a lot of like.
I watch a few the episodes.
Yeah.
The Star Wars. I even didn't watch all and I'm not like. For me, even if you are very like a big fan, it still sounds very expensive for 2 days. Pay that much money.
Yeah,
yeah.
It's like and I think like to get like the full experience out of this, you have to want to do like the role playing. I keep saying LARPing. LARPing's like, I think, a bad word to say. Role playing. You have to want to role play and really pretend like you're one of these characters. And I don't know. It's something. So, was there anything else I wanted to see on here? Datapad orientation, ship muster drill. Yeah. So you get an idea, I guess, of what it'll look like on your mobile device. captain's reception, dinner service 1. So talking about dining and food, because that's what I care a lot about. But that's what it looks like. They've dyed the shrimps. They're blue.
Really? That's
Look,
shrimp.
that's shrimp, and it's.
I was thinking this is dessert.
That's like a shrimp cocktail or something. I don't know. Blue shrimp doesn't look appetizing to me. That looks like a dessert.
Looks like colorful, but once you think already that
exactly
shrimp.
Once you identify what it is,
it doesn't look like delicious.
And then this looks like some kind of dessert. I don't know. So the dining stuff, it's supposed to be futuristic and spacey looking. I don't know. That's kind of a weird one. But anyway, so that's the deal on the Galactic Cruiser. They have a Uhaul right now as your space shuttle to take you to the Star Cruiser. And then you get an idea of what an itinerary looks like for your 3-day excursion, right? I guess it'd be like, the Batu part's the excursion because you're on a cruise ship. I don't know, spaceship, cruise ship. But anyway, that's the deal, honey. What do you think? You want to do it?
No.
Before we end the video, though, can I just give my opinion of what I would have liked to have seen in a Star Wars hotel?
Of course.
Because as a guy that's a huge Star Wars fan, I've had my fantasies about one day Disney building a Star Wars themed resort, right? I would have just rather seen just like you have the Animal Kingdom Lodge or something. They could have just built a themed resort like that, except based on Star Wars, where maybe you enter the hotel. It looks like the inside of the Death Star. Hey, Vivi girl, say hello to everybody. And just like a very casual, like Animal Kingdom style resort, except based on Star Wars. I think that could have been super cool or something. And then maybe you have some cool dining experiences, cool gift shop. I even imagine the dining experience could be something like old school. Oh God, what was it called? Not Arabian Nights. Is that what I'm thinking of? Arabian Nights? Someone where they used to do the jousting or whatever while you would watch during your meal. But you have seating on the perimeter. And then in the center, maybe you'd have a Mustafar looking thing or something, which is the lava planet where Anakin and Obi-Wan fought. And you could have some live action lightsaber battles between Obi-Wan and Anakin Skywalker.
Yeah, that would be much fun.
I would love that, a dinner show or something. Maybe they recreate a couple of different iconic scenes from Star Wars. All I'm trying to say is I just would have preferred a Star Wars themed resort that you could experience not just by having to be forced to stay there. Just like I could go experience Animal Kingdom Lodge right now. We can make a dining reservation and go enjoy the hotel a little bit. Yeah. I would have loved to have seen a Star Wars resort that way. I don't need the full immersion, role play, cosplay, whatever you want to call it that this is. And then this is not based on the Star Wars that I personally like anyway. This is not, I don't know. It just, But anyway, that's the deal. So anything you want to add, honey, before we wrap this one up?
I think maybe they still can have some a surprise for the guests. It doesn't give. You can see on the schedule.
Yeah.
They can still have some surprise, some show or action, or I really don't know.
Well, here's the deal: is we're going to be waiting to let me fix this here real quick. We're going to be waiting to see what the reviews are for this hotel. Now, my question is going to be, are they inviting the Disney vloggers out to review this thing or not? And I was thinking they probably would, but then I was thinking too, maybe they're not because they don't want to have it spoiled. And I started thinking, if I'm paying $5-6 grand for a stay here, I don't want to just be able to go to YouTube, click on a video and watch what it actually looks like inside. Yeah. So if you're going to have it,
I said maybe they have some secretly something special.
And the problem with that too is you're not going to get authentic reviews. Mm-hmm. Because if a vlogger is invited to come out and shoot a video inside of that hotel, they're going to say how much they love it and how fantastic it is. You're not going to get that authentic review until you start getting the people that are paying to actually visit this thing. Of course, if someone, if they invited you to come for free to enjoy the Galactic Cruiser, you're going to have fun. But if you're actually shelling out the cash yourself for this thing, I don't know. I don't know. So I think within the Disney community, everyone's just excited to see how this is going to play out, and we'll know soon. We're going to find out soon. So anyway, then if you don't have nothing to add, honey, I guess we'll wrap this one up.
Yep.
So guys, as always, make sure you're subscribed to the channel. Give the video a big old thumbs up. Really helps us out the YouTube algorithm. And comment down below. What do you guys think of the Galactic Star Cruiser updates, these sample itineraries, and the Uhaul transport truck spaceship? All right, guys. Take care. See y'all next time. Bye.